Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sailing fans of all ages, Captain Jack here with a little candid moment. So, for the last 2 years, I really haven't posted any videos because I wasn't terribly proud that I gave up on my dream and came back to Minnesota to go back to work, right? So first of all, I want to say, excuse the sounds of the fans. It's kind of warm here, not anything like it was in Florida, but you get acclimatized, and it's the middle of June now, and it's still getting down into the 50s at night. So, you guys know, or you don't. Either way. So, when I had to make that decision, that was a hard decision for me, um, to sell the boat in Florida and move back to Minnesota. I wasn't terribly proud. I really didn't feel like making videos. Um, I want to get back into it. I want to say thank you to the 515 people that follow me, even though I haven't put a video out in 2 years. So today I took a swing at it, and I recorded over an hour of random stuff while we're moving the boat to the dock and preparing it to go in, and then trying to put it in, and well, failing miserably. Um, when they put the new dock in World, they left a bunch of the debris at a point under the water that normal boats that don't have to back in that far don't have a problem with. Nothing at all. My sailboat draws 4 feet. It's a 25-foot Hunter, 1981, so it's an older boat. Um, so we backed in, got to a point, couldn't go back further because there was rocks and debris on the bottom. So after messing around with that for a good 2 hours, we finally pulled it out and went in one of the other ramps and shot it right in, floated it off. We were done. It was perfect. So that's that. It's not a big deal. It's all done. Um, the boat's in the water, so now you guys can expect some content to come from me. If you like it, that's great. I hope that everybody can understand that I'm not disappointed in my journey from Florida. I've realized over this time that I did something that a lot of people don't do. I went out and I lived my dream for a year. I lived on this beautiful sailboat, which I was able to sell for, only a minor ass kicking. And I'm sad that it's gone because I loved that boat absolutely with all my heart. And I really do feel she could have taken us to wonderful places. But that being said, we were out of money. And you need money to keep going in this world. It's not something you can just live without, or something you can just, ignore. So I made the decision, because me and my wife had talked about it early on, said when we get to this level of money, we got to sell the boat and go home. Well, we were able to sell the boat without even putting it on the market. I went and talked to one of my good friends down there who had been looking at the boat when we bought it, and he's like, yes, I'll do it. We had to work out some deals, and he's making some payments, but man, he gave us the money to get home, and he's been making his payments, and it makes me happy because I know that somebody else is going to live that dream on that boat. And it's a beautiful boat. It's amazing. 1985, 36 Catalina. A lot of things I did to that boat to keep us going. I could not be happier. Again, fans blowing, I apologize. But Bobby, if you're watching this, man, you got to get out there. You got to get some sailing in with the little guy. I know that you love it. So, And I love you, man. It's true. So today we went and I got some friends to help me put my boat in. I got my daughter, Katira. I got my friend Stephen Hurd. I was going to call him Scuba because that's his nickname. But he was a rock star, you know. I mean, he basically flooded his interior of his boat to try and get my boat to, or the interior of his truck to try and get my boat to float. So, I mean, I absolutely respect that, and I'm going to try and help him out in the future, especially if he has trouble with his truck after this. But I think it's going to be fine. He never got the motor in the water, just pretty much the rear end and the doors. And anyway, that being said, I really do thank all of you who have stuck around and watched me and watched over and over again, watched the videos. It's fantastic. I never thought I would get 515 people. I figured I'd get 15 people, my family. And what's really funny is my family doesn't really watch the videos, never watch the videos much. My grandson did, and that was all good, but I just want you guys to know thank you, and there's more content coming, and we're gonna have a good time with this. It's gonna be a lot of lake stuff. I'm gonna try and get some sunset cruises in. I'm gonna be on the boat as much as humanly possible. And if you want, if you guys make some comments, I can post that like hour of nonsense of me trying to get the boat off the trailer and me jumping into Lake of the Woods trying to push it manually off, which, you know, I got a real sore shoulder from that. And it's all good. But she's in. She's an amazing boat, man. It's a 1981 Hunter. It's beautiful. I have got a lot of scrubbing to do on that boat. I'll probably post some of that content too. It'll be a little lame, but you know, I'm going to put it out there just because I think I need to have content. I haven't put anything out in so long. I'm kind of out of practice. So I hope that this finds you all well. I want you guys to know that Captain Jack's still around. So, Captain Jack out.